So I'm Gegewitch. I'm a tarot reader, and I do a weekly public tarot reading for my audience. So it's going to be live. I'm going to draw the card on the spot. I'm going to start by picking the oracle cards for the group. That's the card for group 1. Ooh, okay. That's the card for group 2. Okay, so I have 2 cards in my hand now. So this is card 1 for group 1, and this is card 2 for group 2. So 10 seconds, pick your group. Always feel free to listen to both groups. There could be useful information or something interesting for you from both groups. As I'm traveling, this setting is going to be a little bit different from usual. So I'm just making use of whatever I have. The condition is not ideal, but we are going to have a good reading today. So this is card 1 for group 1, and this is card 2 for group 2. So pick your group. 10 seconds. Okay, so if you finish picking your group, I'll start with group 1. Okay, group 1, let's take a look at what's the card you have for the week. By the way, this reading is for the next 1 week. So whatever I say, whatever I read is going to be the energy for the next 1 week. Since this is a public reading, so it's a collective message. So it's only meant for pointing directions. So you might not find all the message or all the information applicable or related to you. Okay, so for group 1, your card is Leap. So this here, let me read it out. You go first. The universe will catch you. Okay. So this is a message about a venture, about a challenge that you are facing or you are going to face very soon. You could be facing a decision. You are not yet sure whether you want to take the leap or whether you want to move ahead as to whether you are going to do it. Or this could be a yes or no decision. Basically, there's a lot of like a risk-taking uncertainty here. It could be anything. It could be regarding a relationship, whether to start a relationship with someone, or it could be like a change of job, to start a new project, meeting a new friend. It could be anything that's like still look uncertain to you, and you are still trying to figure out whether it's worth taking the leap of faith. By the way, California is really cold. It's rainy every day. Cards just jump out. Okay, I'm gonna use 3 cards first. So for group 1, first you have the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups, and also the Knight of Wands. For a lot of you, you are facing a situation which you are trying to migrate. You need to move away from something. So for my group 1 unicorns, the 8 of Cups describes a situation where you are emotionally attached, but it's not serving you, or it's not optimizing your potential, or it's basically there's things that you've put in a lot of time and effort, you've invested into the situation. However, things just don't work the way you want them, you desire them to, and therefore a lot of you are considering leaving a situation or to search for something that's better for you. But there's a lot of uncertainty here. I mean, together with the leap, moving away from the situation might require you to take risk that you've not taken before, to deal with changes, things that you've not dealt before. So there's a lot of uncertainty here, insecurities. But yes, I mean, with this card here, I can see that a lot of you are either being forced to move away from a situation, or you have this very strong desire to move away from a situation simply because it's not serving you. And there's a lot of defensiveness here. It seems like, you know, the situation has not been easy with group 1. I'm going to be honest with you. It seems that you've been trying to deal with the situation with calmness, and you've tried to handle the situation as much as you can and as well, you know, as you could. But there's still something that's not working out here. And with this card, I can see that you fought some battles already. I mean, this card is about a wounded person who's like still trying to defend his boundaries, still trying to defend his stand, his ideas. A lot of you have already like spent a lot of time learning something. Oh, talking about that, let's see. Yeah, for those of you who need to move away from the situation, there is there will be new opportunities, new message coming. You have the Page of Swords here. So this is about new communication. If you are waiting for an offer, go seek for the offer and go and create the new situation for yourself. Because the Page of Swords is someone who's like still uncertain, still learning, still trying to voice out his needs and learn how to take action, how to communicate, how to reach out. But this is a very positive message, as in like you are trying proactively to take things in your own hand rather than waiting for things to happen. So with this card here, if you are, you know, lingering over a situation that you are unsure about, you are emotionally, you know, feel like drained by the situation because things just like, you know, are not serving you the way you want them to, there will be an opportunity for you to discover new possibilities, new paths, if you put in the effort. So there's a lot of learning involved. I'm only looking at the next 1 to 2 weeks because I'm looking at a very short time span with these public readings. There will be people offering help. So it's very important that you do not hesitate to ask for help. You do not hesitate to go out trying, and especially if you need to start something new. If you need to, or if you need an offer, is asking for action and for communication and learning, proactive learning. You have a 10 of Pentacles here. This card is very slow. So if you have been working on a project, if you have been working on a job, like building a career, this is not going to be fast. I mean, you are probably on the right path. With this card comes abundance, comes completion, comes fulfillment. But this is not fast energy. This is very, very slow. And I can see that with this Knight of Wands here, it has not been easy, and you still have a lot of, you know, a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenge in your way in order to reach the outcome that you desire. Whether the outcome is a family or a promotion or the accumulation of wealth. I tend to see this is more like related to finance, career achievement. If it is family related, then it's about, you know, really, you know, forming a family and pulling the finance together. You need to make the decision whether you are going to take the action first, because there will be challenge, there will be risk involved with that decision that you are, you know, going to make for yourself. So I'm not here to offer advice on whether you should whether you should jump, whether you should make the leap of faith. I'm not here to give advice because everybody is in different situation. But it will be a good time for you to start learning new possibilities, new opportunities, and you'll be rewarded for those efforts that you put in. And if you have mentors around you, if you have people who can offer help, do ask for help, especially from senior people. I mean, you would probably get very strong emotional support, or from someone who's more senior, or from a senior member in your own family. The King of Cups is someone who's willing to offer, willing to connect. So for group 1 this week, yep, so to keep on and keep putting in effort and make your decision wisely whether you are going to take this leap of faith. Okay, so I'm moving on to group 2. And if you find reading informative, useful, interesting, do not forget to follow, subscribe, like my channel so that you won't miss any future reading with me. Okay, so for group 2, let's see. For group 2 first, let's look at your oracle card. Your card is Akasha. This is a very deep card. This is all about divine guidance. So here it says your guidance is divinely guided. So a lot of you are entering a new cycle in life. This is about a new world. This is about exploration. I mean, for group 1, this is like, I would say this, for group 2, this message is more advanced than group 1. A new journey that's meant to happen for you so that you could understand everything around you, you can understand life better. So you are moving towards your purpose. First, you have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are facing financial issues. Maybe you want to start a new job and the job is not coming. Or maybe you want to raise money for a new project, you don't see the money yet. Or some of you are trying to learn something, trying to handle a new skill, and you find the process. You're still struggling in the process. Because the pages are about learning. So it's a process that you still need to learn. You still need to, acquire information, acquire knowledge, learn how to do it. Whether it's in terms of finance or connection or resources, you are still building those. And for those of you who are waiting for an offer, if you are looking for jobs and you are waiting for an offer or anything, at least for the period of time that I'm doing this reading, which is usually for the next 1 to 2 weeks, you probably have to wait for a while longer. It's a good time though. You have 3 of Pentacles. It's a good time for you to know your team. Are you trying to build your own business? It's a very good time for you to collaborate. To learn things from your colleagues, your teammate, especially your new teammates. Like building something. So I would say if you are on whether it's a career path or a new project, you are still at the building, learning phase, yeah. But something is coming. It requires specific knowledge, skills, teamwork to do it together. Keep going if you are still trying to form your own team. And the next card you have is Knight of Cups. There's some sense of self-satisfaction here. So, first, this could be someone that you are dealing with. A bit difficult to talk into. We are dealing with a very self-centered person here, who might have the resources that you need, but you might find it difficult to deal with such a person. And for some of you, you are totally happy. I see like you are satisfied, you are happy with what you've achieved so far. Regarding something, maybe the project is not completed yet. Maybe, you are still waiting for a key resource to come in. But for some of you, another situation is you are totally happy with what you are doing. Oh dear. Okay, next we have three of swords in reverse. This is regarding the uncertainty that I just talked about, or the finance, or the message, the offer that's not coming here. A lot of worries. This is if you've been worrying about your situation. I mean, all I can say is that I would suggest you to. You have 5 of Cups here. Same message. A lot of you probably not. I mean, okay, for those who are working in a team, there's some like you feel that you could have done better. This. Okay. For group 2, a lot of you probably, you probably came from group 1 because you have some similar message here. For group 2, next you have 6 of Swords. A lot of you are also trying to move away or look for something better, look for a new direction. And again, the message here is that you are not happy, or you have to leave a situation in order for things to protect yourself, to make yourself feel better, either because you are dealing with very self-centered people, or you need to leave this situation in order to fulfill your own wishes. Remorseful, there's like a sad energy here, as it's like some certain collaboration or certain bond didn't work out. Certain, a project or idea didn't work out between you and an important colleague or important friend or partner. It doesn't matter. So something didn't work out, and either you or this person is thinking of leaving the situation. Let me get some advice here. It's not the best time for you to put away what you have done, what you have achieved so far. It's not the best time. You have a 2 of Wands in reverse here. So if you are thinking about leaving something, dumping everything, just who cares, and just move away onto something else, the advice that's not the best time to do so. You might want to focus on more practical stuff. If you are dealing with a harsh boss, if you are dealing with someone who's like a demanding person, whether it's a partner, your boss, doesn't matter. If that's someone that you have to deal with, it's better to learn how to deal with it, rather than just saying like, I'm going to move away and I'm going to start all over again and things will work better next time. That's not the right way to face a situation, unfavorable situation, at least in this case. So the advice, you have a King of Pentacles here. It's really, it's a good time to actually learn to try to control the situation, learn how to make practical decisions for yourself, and focus on your finance, focus on the more important issues, your finance, your career, putting things together, project your influence, basically take control of the situation. So that's the advice for you. If you are thinking of moving away or migrating to a new country, a new area, a new job, it's not the best time to do so. I mean, it's okay to explore the situation, to learn new possibilities, but in terms of action, I don't see any action card here yet. Of course, I mean, your decision is always in your hand. And this is going to be slow because at the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's very slow energy. I mean, here, this is where you should work towards, you know, someone who's resourceful, who's like have a good idea about money, willing to give very pragmatic support to people around him. But this is where you are right now. Not sure what to do yet. Things are moving extremely slowly for you, and you don't, for some of you, you don't even want to continue, you know, working, continue trying. You could be thinking of giving up because what you've experienced, what has happened, I can see that in some way hurts someone's ego. It leaves someone feeling sad and dissatisfied about oneself. But it's important that you continue to build that solid foundation for yourself. That's my reading for my two groups today. So thank you for joining me. It's my honor to do this public reading for you. And if you like my reading or find it informative, useful, interesting, entertaining, remember to like, follow, subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any future session with me. And so I'm Gegewitch. I'm doing this public tarot reading session every week to look at the energy, the vibes, the challenges for the next 1 week. If you need a personal reading, do message me or email me. You'll find my information on the front page of my whatever the platform. Keep fighting and keep conquering the world. Bye.